Today I want to talk a little bit more about the structure of GroupHugz and how it works. Because a lot of people, the very first thing you're going to think is, sure, I want to be part of this awesome and amazing community, but how much does it cost? How does it work? Is it legal? GroupHugz is going to be set up, I guess, the easiest way to say it is in a force matrix, which means it's not a pyramid. You don't need to bring a ton of people in. It means that we come together as a community, and there's only so many people could fit. So the next person in pushes the next person out. And that way everyone gets through and everyone gets the support that they're doing. They're giving the support they want to give, and then they're also in turn to get the support that they've already given. Maybe if you thought about it very, very simply, like a Pez dispenser. You put a Pez in, and by the time it gets full, the last Pez that goes in pushes the first Pez out, and it could only hold so much. So one in, one out, so everyone gets to come through. And it's going to work more like a restaurant, perhaps, that has one door to come in. So it doesn't matter if your social network is ginormous or if you don't know anyone. You could just be equally part of the GroupHugz community and just bring yourself. This restaurant, say, has one door. And to get into this restaurant, you come in when it's your turn, and let's say you give this first table, this first group of people at this table, they're all going to give this hug of support to the first person at that table. And when we say hug of support, I guess what we're actually talking about is money. It's a $25. So you're going to support this person and say, I believe in you, and let's say it's $25 at this first group hug. So if 8 people hugs this one person, now they're going to be able to leave that group having $200, all right, to help them in their life. And then this person is able to go on to the next table, where each one is collectively hugging at, say, $50. So at 8 people at $50, now this person who gets supported, it now moves, on with $400 in their pocket. So and you go to the third table, fourth table, and it's going to double. It's a $25 hug, $50 hug, $100, $200, and it goes up there through 9 groups. Okay, so if you could imagine maybe, like a group hug or around this table, around this person, once you come into that circle and you offer that hug to someone, now you're there, and so as more people come in, you move around to where you're able to then receive that kind of support and then move on to the next one. And then once you pop out through the other side, you're able to get back in line. For every table, every group that you hug, you're able to get in line for that. So by the time you get hugged all the way through 9 groups before you come out the other side, you will have in effect gone through the $25 group hug 9 times, and then the second one 8 times, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, all the way until you go through the 9th table 1 time. And so it's a copious amount of money, enough money to buy you the time and support you would need, probably, depends on your dreams, to be able to start living your dreams and support others in living theirs too. So the money that's going to come to me, by the way, it'll be directly in your bank account the way this is being built, not in a PayPal, not in a GroupHugz fund or whatever, but it'll be actually from checking account to checking account, which is why this will only work in the United States with other people in the United States because of the legalities of it. And you will have a record from that records everyone that ever gave you money, and so every penny you received and who it was given by and exactly when. That could be compiled every year, so you can give that to your accountant. And there'll be more information or links to information regarding the laws of gifting and those types of things, the tax ramifications. So all that information will be provided, or links to it, to the IRS. But I would say talk to your accountant, but he'll have all the records he needs at the end of every year. So there's a lot more information on this subject as it gets very, very technical, and I want to speak to all of it. So like our Facebook page at facebook.com/GroupHugz, and be a part of our community on GoFundMe at gofundme.com/GroupHugz. And you're going to get all the videos as they're posted out there explaining all the different aspects of it. And it's a great place to write your questions. I need to know what is misunderstood or not addressed yet, so I could create that content and answer all of your questions. if you feel like you would love to be part of this community, or even see if this is even possible, and if you're intrigued at all and if you want to be part of it, then please go to the GoFundMe and let's make it a reality.